name is Nancy Haas and I'm CEO of the Haas Group in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I look like a doctor, but I'm not. This is the science of real estate. If you're thinking of moving to the suburbs around the city, like the main line, let's say, or Delaware County, any of those areas, you've come to the right place. I'm going to tell you 5 things I love about those areas. First of all, we'll talk about climate. That's number 1. Climate is pretty much in the summer, 70s to 80s, and in the winter, hovering kind of around the 40s. We can go lower into the 30s. We can go higher into the 50s, but it's usually low 50s. Every once in a while, we have a really weird winter day, and it's like, I don't know, 60, and it's strange, but that's not common. Secondly, amenities. I have to tell you that if you live on the main line or any of those areas, the railway system that we have, which is called SEPTA, is outstanding. And actually, the way Main Line got its name is that the rail system just runs right through every town, and you can hop on and hop off. If you have teenagers, or you need to get into the city, or need to get to another town, you actually don't have to use your car. You can just hop on that train. It drops you off at the next town in the shopping district, and you can go shopping, which is super cool. Also, you can hop on Amtrak in very specific towns that will take you right into Center City and then zoom you off to Washington, D.C. or New York City. So accessibility is really great. There's certainly a bus system. I haven't really taken the bus. I don't know why I never needed to. I had a car and I had a motorcycle at one time. So that's number 2. Then number 3, we want to talk about culture and cool things to do around the suburbs. First of all, you are super accessible into the city. Again, you can hop right on a train and just zip, 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 zip right into the city. You can hop in your car and get on 76 and come into the city. And then you've got all of the museums, all the concert venues, all the cool bars and all of that stuff. But suburbs have super cool bars, great coffee houses, and then there are fun things to go to, like Terrain, which is a really cool place to shop. It's sort of outdoor gardening stuff, but it's super cool and decorated like what is happening here. I feel like I'm in another world. And they have a restaurant in there, and that's really cool. There's Longwood Gardens that you can go out to, which is way out in the suburbs, but everybody talks about it, and they have fountains and fountain shows and Christmas decorations inside. It's like, there's just so much. I can't even get it into all of the video. So you'd need to call me and I can just go on for another 45 minutes about all that stuff. Cost of living. The main line, which is just outside of Philadelphia, is probably the most expensive area. Then Delco, Delaware County, and other surrounding areas are less expensive. Most people try to see if they can get onto the main line because the school system is so great and the homes are gorgeous, but so are the homes in the outlying areas beyond the main line. The school systems are great all around. We have some of the top schools in the area and a lot of private schools in the suburbs. Like, I can't even begin, I don't know, there must be like 10 private schools. Some of them are boarding, some of them are not. Most of them are day schools. Okay, so did I do cost of living? Well, basically, here's the thing. If you're coming from New York City or California, you're going to feel really super rich and you can buy a mansion. And if you're coming from, let's say, I don't know, Mississippi or Tennessee or something like that, you're really going to have to tighten your belt a wee bit because it's going to feel a lot more expensive. But on average, considering all across the United States, we're kind of right in the middle. We're not too expensive, we're not super cheap. Okay, so now we get to number 5, which is popular areas to go to. So Ardmore is a town that is in the kind of middle of the main line. There's an upper main line and a lower main line, and right in the middle of that is an area called Ardmore. And in Ardmore, there's something called Suburban Square, and Suburban Square was one of the first outdoor malls in the United States. And that includes California and Florida. Sorry guys, but you were late to the show. Philadelphia beat ya. It's really cool. It's beautiful. There are great restaurants. You can sit outside and eat. It's kind of like a walking street with restaurants and shops on either side and on the edges. Amtrak is right there, so it's really easy to get to, as well as SEPTA. So I would say that if you were teenagers and you chose to live on the outskirts of Ardmore, let's say 5-10 towns down, and you have teenagers, they're just going to hop on that train because they don't have their license yet, and they're going to go right into Ardmore and hang out, get their coffee, hang out with their cool friends, and do cool stuff. But you can also go and you can be cool too. So that's it. We hope you join us. Call me anytime for any questions about the main line, Delaware County, or any of the surrounding areas. We are here to help you. See you soon.